Hello, everybody. This is Shankar from Global Intelligence Network. This is not just another headline. This may be the turning of a geopolitical wheel long stuck in fire. Tonight, the world watches a silent negotiation where money, war, and NIFT and power move behind closed doors. A major development is emerging from the shadows of high-stakes diplomacy. Sources indicate that the United States may be preparing to release billions of dollars in frozen Iranian assets. Let that sink in. Billions, once locked by sanctions, may now be unlocked by strategy. According to senior Iranian officials speaking to Reuters, Washington has agreed, or at least signaled willingness, to unfreeze funds held in Qatar and other foreign banks. But pause here. In geopolitics, signals are rarely promises, and promises are rarely truths. A senior US official has pushed back. Flat denial, no approval, no confirmation. So what are we looking at? A diplomatic breakthrough or a carefully planted narrative to influence negotiations? Truth in international politics is often the first casualty, not the last. The number being whispered, $6 billion. Money from Iranian oil sales to South Korea. Frozen since 2018 after Donald Trump withdrew from the nuclear deal and reimposed sanctions. This is not just money, this is leverage, this is pressure, this is power converted into currency. In 2023, these funds were briefly unlocked during a prisoner swap. 5 Americans exchanged for 5 Iranians. But history intervened again. After the October 7 attacks on Israel, the funds were frozen once more. Because in this region, peace is temporary, but distrust is permanent. Now comes the most critical layer. These funds reportedly are tied to ensuring safe passage through the Strait of Hormuz. This narrow stretch of water carries nearly 20% of the world's oil supply. If Hormuz closes, the world economy does not slow, it trembles. So ask the real question, is this about diplomacy or is this about a NAFT, the lifeline of global industry? Now shift your gaze to Islamabad. A rare and historic meeting is underway. For the first time after weeks of direct confrontation, American and Iranian delegations are face to face, though not in the same room, because even peace here needs distance. J.D. Vance has arrived aboard Air Force Two. Alongside him, envoys Steve Witkoff and Jared Kushner. Pakistan has rolled out more than a red carpet. It has rolled out its military precision. This is extraordinary. Pakistan deployed a full aerial shield to protect the Iranian delegation. Fighter jets, AWACS surveillance aircraft, electronic warfare systems. This is not routine security. This is wartime protocol in peacetime negotiation. Reports suggest fears that Israel could target or disrupt the delegation. So Pakistan created a protected sky corridor from Iran to Islamabad. Think about that, a nation guarding diplomacy like it guards war. Inside the Iranian aircraft, a haunting image, empty seats, photographs, school backpacks, symbols of victims from recent strikes. This is not just negotiation, this is narrative warfare. Every seat, a message, every image, a reminder, every silence, louder than words. The US-Iran ceasefire still holds, but barely. Pressure is building, particularly from ongoing Israeli operations in Lebanon. One spark, and the region could slide back into open conflict. And if that happens, Hormuz closes, enough stops, markets crash, and diplomacy becomes irrelevant. So what are we witnessing tonight? Is this peace, or is this a pause before the next storm? History teaches us wars are loud, but decisions that start them are made in whispers. And right now, in the quiet rooms of Islamabad, the future of global stability is being negotiated not with weapons, but with trust that may not exist. The question is not whether money will be released. The question is what price the world will pay if it is not. This is Shankar from Global Intelligence Network. Stay informed, because the world is not slowing down. Stay aware and stay balanced.